Happy Friday, everyone. Today we're going to try something a little different for you virtual learners. We're actually going to do a bit of a lecture and you're going to take some notes. So let me show you how that works. You all have a copy of the slideshow that I have here. And we're going to talk a little bit about college and get just kind of an overview of what it is. And in today's discussion, we're going to cover these topics: credit hours, scheduling, majors, degrees, and the cost of college. And what happens is when we get to something like this, the topic that we're talking about is what is a credit hour. Now, I'm going to tell you what that is, and then when you get the answer after you hear the discussion, I'll tell you that you can pause the video, and then you need to jot down some notes in here. So it's just as easy as putting your cursor in there, and you can delete my words here and then type in what you think a credit hour is. If you want credit for today's assignment, you have to have information on each slide where I give you an opportunity to. So all you really have to do is just kick back and listen, and then every so often pause the video and fill out the slides that you have, because the slideshow is attached to this assignment. After we get done with all of them, the very last slide, you're going to have a little bit of research to do, and then you will just turn in when you're finished. So anyway, let's get to it. In college, what is a credit hour? Well, college, each class that you take has a set of hours that it's worth. So if I sign up for, say, a math class, it's going to be worth 3 credit hours. Most all of your classes are worth 3 credit hours. So if you think about, like in middle school, you just have a 7th grade year. And when you take all the classes that we schedule for you in that year, then you're considered an 8th grader when you pass those and move on. In college, it doesn't work that way. In college, in order to move throughout your degree, you have to get so many credit hours. So let's say to get out of freshman year, you have to have 30 credit hours. So you would schedule those 10 classes however you can get them scheduled, and then you would receive 3 credit hours for each class you finish. So to try to sum that up, all credit hour means is basically how much is that class worth. So if I'm taking English, it's worth 3 credit hours. If I'm taking math, it's worth 3 credit hours. If I have maybe a biology lab that I have to take that's only worth 1 credit hour. So each degree that you're trying to get is worth so many credit hours. And so each class has that. Now, I know that's kind of a lot, but what I want you to remember is that each class that you take is usually about 3 credit hours. And that's how they keep up with how far you are in your schooling, how close you are to graduation. So you're trying to collect these credit hours almost like you collect points. When you pass a class, you get them. If you fail a class, you don't get them. So that's what a credit hour is. So I want you to pause the video for a second and then take a moment to type into your notes, and then you can fire it back up. On the next slide, how does scheduling work in college? Scheduling in college is really neat. It's not like you just show up and they hand the schedule to you and say, this is what you're doing. It's very different than that. In college, you get to kind of decide when you take your classes within some parameters. So when you start to fill out in college, most classes either run Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So let's say I sign up for my math class and it meets on Monday at 9 o'clock. Then it'll meet on Wednesday at 9 o'clock. Then it'll meet on Friday at 9 o'clock. Tuesday, Thursday, I don't have to go to that class. That's when I have time to do homework. So it's a little bit kind of like how you guys, whenever we run a schedule here that is partial, part virtual and part at school. So you only meet in that class on those days. Also, there are classes that run on Tuesday and Thursday. So I won't ever go to those classes on Monday, Wednesday, or Friday. So classes usually run either Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, or you can sign up for classes that run Tuesday, Thursday. I know people, actually my college roommate only scheduled Tuesday and Thursday classes so that he would have no school on Friday, Monday, or Wednesday, which sounds nice, but on Tuesday and Thursday, he had a lot of classes. And he also had a lot of homework to do on those days off. So you do have some freedom in how you schedule, but just keep that in mind. So I want you to pause the video and just jot down a few things you heard about how scheduling works. And also, don't worry about spelling and grammar in your notes. These are your notes. So just make sure you get information down there in the way you want to take it down. Next, what is a major? Well, a major is simply what you're going to focus in. So you can go to school and major in Teaching, you could major in English, you can major in math, you can major in very specific areas, computer science, finance. So what it means by major is that kind of decides what classes you'll be taking. So you're saying, I want to focus in this area. So all the major is your area of focus, what you want your degree to be in. So once you select that, the last couple of years of your college, your classes will be very specific to that major. So people that are majoring in math will take very different classes than people that are majoring in English because they're choosing an area of focus. So if you would, go ahead and take a moment and type some notes in there. All right, levels of degrees. So when you go to college, there's lots of different degrees you can get. I'm sure you guys have heard a lot of these, but I want to kind of go through it. After your first 2 years of college, or once you receive enough credit hours, you can get an associate's degree. That's just a 2-year degree. The associate's degree allows you to do some things that we'll talk about later, but the first degree you'll get is an associate's degree. The second degree that you would get would be a bachelor's degree. That takes 4 years. Once you get enough credit hours, you can go from an associate's degree to a bachelor's degree. And that's your basic degree that you get at college, is the bachelor's. So you have an associate's, then you have a bachelor's. After that, you can go up and get a master's. That takes another couple years. So usually a master's, we're thinking about 6 years to take, but it really depends on how you schedule. So that's an associate's, a bachelor's, and a master's. And then after that, it comes a doctorate, the doctoral degree. So you don't necessarily have to be a medical doctor to get a doctorate, right? A doctorate is just the name of the next level up after master's. So keep those 4 in mind. You have associates, it takes a couple years. You have a bachelor's, it usually takes 4. You have a master's, which usually takes about 6. And then you have a doctorate that could take another couple years. So those are your 4 main degrees. There's other types of certificates you can get, but those are the ones that I want you to know. So take a moment, jot down your notes there, and we'll move on. And finally, how much does college cost? I want you to look this up. So this is going to be a little research you're going to do. Hop online real quick, figure out how much college costs. I would suggest picking out a college and seeing if you can research and find what that cost is. So there's a lot of different costs and a lot of different ways to look at costs. So your answer, don't feel like, gosh, I hope I get the right one. There's a lot of correct answers for this question. I would suggest, just like I said, pick out one college, pick Murray State or pick UK, and see if you can find out what the cost of college is, either by semester, by year, or for an entire 4-year program. So get online, do a little bit of Google searching. You'll be able to find an answer to this, and then type your answer right down here in the space that I provided. When you do that, you can click Turn In, and I will see you guys later. Thanks. Have a good day.